Testing, 1, 2, 3. Let's hope this works. Welcome to my first proper YouTube video. Excuse the background, it's a little bit chaotic. I don't have a tripod, I don't have a proper filming space any longer, so please just bear with me as I try to navigate through this. I'm also filming with my front camera. There's a bunch of cars driving past which making a racket, so let's get through this. I thought for my first YouTube video I would basically tell you guys a story time that, I don't know, it's a bit weird and creepy, and it's the most out of the ordinary thing that has happened to me whilst out and about. So I thought, let me tell you the story time while I get ready and just do my makeup and a little bit of skincare. I've went in with this as well as the Aprilskin Milky toner, as well as their new jelly serum, spicy jelly serum. Whew, it's amazing. Now I'll just be going in with CeraVe facial moisturizing lotion with SPF 15. Let's begin. It was on a Saturday morning slash afternoon, let's say around about, I can't even remember. The video is up on my TikTok. It's like I created a little vlog, but it was midday and we wanted to go out somewhere, and I suggested Boschendal Wine Estate. Well, let's recap. Sorry, I have a little bit of ADHD, so please don't mind that. But let's go recap. We were in Cape Town, January and February. We had a blast. I still have so many story times and, like, you know, little vlogs to create. Anyway, we were in Cape Town, so we don't stay there. We were literally just on holiday there. So, and I was visiting my family, etc. So, yeah. Anyway, back to where I was. I suggested Boschendal Wine Estates. We hopped in the car, took the drive there, which is absolutely stunning, and we were just, you know, excited to see this wine farm, wine estate, everything they have to offer. So we get there, hop out of the car and take a few pictures. You know, we're strolling about, you know, it's quite busy, not a ton of people, but I mean, there's a few people around us. First thing we did was we went to their manor house. So this is like their old farmhouse, Cape Dutch house, which is on their property. And the last time I was there, I remember it was like a kind of a museum where you could go, and I was there like years ago. It's very vague, the memory, but it was like a little museum. So I told Jason, like, let's go in here quick. We went in, and it was an art exhibition, like an art gallery. They had like different art pieces at displays, and I'm guessing it's like local art, like pieces and artists, etc. But we were just walking around fascinated by like how much these pieces go for. Like, it's bizarre to think how much art pieces go for. It's like crazy. So we were very intrigued by like all of these pieces. But anyway, I went in with this WetnWild PhotoFocus Dewy Foundation, Essence, Baby Got Blush, and yeah, we were just walking around taking videos. I was busy with a little vlog at the same time, like documenting everything. And we came to this last section. As we were approaching it in the manor house, there was this guy standing like next to the door we're about to enter, but he's like standing there on his phone, not thinking much of it at the time, you know. And Jason and I are approaching this other room, and he goes, like, as we're approaching, he now also wants to go into this like little room. So he's like, after you. So we walked, and it's like this little souvenir shop is the best I could call it. I don't even know. It's like got a lot of handbags and like coasters and like keychains and stuff like that. But this guy's like literally just standing there. So we are assuming he is like in charge of this store that sells all of these souvenirs. He approaches us. Well, he's standing there on his phone, and he's like, where are you guys from? And we're like, oh, we're from Durban, here on holiday visiting family. and he's on his phone, like, ah, okay, like not really bothered, but at the same time, like asking us questions. And then it was awkward silence. And Jason and I walked out, and I made like a comment like, very nice, like, you know, just like because it was so awkward, and I was just like remarking on the cute stuff that like he was selling, we thought, you know. So we walked out, okay, to the next section of the art gallery. I keep looking at myself because I'm filming with my front camera, it's so distracting. But anyway, we walked to the next section, and we're looking around, and I turned to Jason and I'm like, that was so awkward, and he was like, yeah, that was. Anyway, we forget about that situation. We move on out of this art exhibition, the Manor House, into the next like section. We walk in the garden. Actually first, where did we go to? I can't even remember. No, from there we went into there is like a little restaurant and also a different shop. They're selling like bath and body products and stuff like that, and I'm walking around, I'm vlogging everything, and you know, it's a good 5 minutes we've been away from that art exhibition and the souvenir shop. So this is a lovely eye topper I got from my friend in Thailand. She's from Thailand, and she actually gave it to me, and I'm so excited to try it. We moved on, and I'm taking a vlog and a video, and it's like they've got a lot of like plates and cutlery and like a lot of Lani stuff, and they've got this leather section with handbags and hats and wine bags, and I was so interested in this, and I told Jason, like, look at this, but like look at these prices. I'm talking about like 6,000 rand, ranging between like for a little small card holder like this size, it's literally 1,000 rand, and then for the handbag it's like between 3,000 and 6,000 rand, and we were just like marveled by these prices. And next thing you know, I look to the side, and there is this exact same guy now all of a sudden browsing the store, and I'm telling Jason, like, there's that guy again, and he's like, yo. And we were about to go to the restaurant section, but then he walked past into the restaurant section because there's a restaurant on site. And Jason and I was like, okay, let's move along. And we went out of there. Then we were strolling through the gardens, whatnot, walking around, taking pictures. There was a couple that took pictures of us. We were taking pictures of them, you know, having the best time. And then we're like, okay, we are really, really, really hungry. So they also had this like little shop. As we were walking to the shop, he was now sitting with his family, I presume, but at a table with a bunch of people outside. I don't know if it's at the restaurant or because they had like these little tables outside, but he was sitting there. So we made our way to the shop. You can buy fresh like food, like wraps and salads and fresh produce. They have jams and you name it, they have everything, and it's all freshly made and produced there from their farm, the Boschendal farm, which is amazing to me. So like we were walking around there, taking our time, looking through all of the products, and we were quite peckish and hungry. Actually, not peckish, we were very hungry. So we grabbed a wrap. All of a sudden, he was literally just standing there behind us in the shop after he was just outside sitting with his family, and while we're looking at the wraps and the fresh produce and everything that's there because we're now hungry. We ignore it, we keep walking, we carry on, we want to pay for our stuff now. Then he's just standing there, and then Jason made eye contact with him, and then from there on he was just gone. But like the whole time he was like on his phone and with his family. I don't know who those people were, but wherever we were, this guy was literally the whole time. Like we were in the Manor House, he was there, we thinking he's an employee over here trying to like, you know, asking us questions like, where are you from? Like, why would a random ass stranger, excuse me, but why would a random ass stranger approach you, ask you where you're from? I know it's like very a touristy destination nowadays, like I'm originally from Cape Town, but you know, I don't know, that was just very odd, awkward. And then wherever we were, this guy was, like as though he was following us. I don't know, that's a very vague assumption to make, but I mean, what else? That's what I was like, that's what I thought. Like, and he is weird looking. Like, I don't mean to like judge a book by its cover, but very like weird character, you know, like I don't know. So what do you guys think about this in the comments down below? Like, tell me, would you be freaked out? Because I was like very freaked out, and like just, yeah, it was a very odd, like, it's not nice having like you being somewhere and this person keeps popping up wherever you are, especially after they're asking you where you're from. Like, that is not cool. That's not kosher in my opinion. So yeah, like, just be safe, especially if like you are alone. Like, if you're a group of people, that's still, you know, you've got that support. But if you're alone, guys, actually don't go out alone nowadays. It's very rough, it's very hectic. But yeah, this is my little story time. It's all over the place, to be honest, but it's my first like YouTube video, very informal. But yeah, I thought I'd share it over here because it is quite lengthy, and whenever I post on TikTok, you know, you need to like make it as short as possible. So yeah, give me a follow on TikTok if you haven't yet, because there is a lot more content going on there. I hope that you subscribe and become a part of the little family here. I'll try my best to create like exclusive content for YouTube. Thank you so much for coming along with me on this journey and for sticking around. Until next time, bye, see ya.